Hey guys, welcome to Chavez Creative Company. I am your host, Chris Chavez. And I just wanted to say before we start in this episode, I love my job. I love being a videographer. I love being a content creator. It's something that I've dreamt of doing for a long time, and taking the leap of faith in doing this has been fantastic and scary at the same time. So I am a full believer on if you have information that will benefit someone else, it's your obligation to share that message with everyone. And I'm still learning every day in my business and my career. And so, with the things that I've learned, the experiences that I'm getting from this, it's so fun to take all this stuff and to share it. It's just, I love it. I enjoy what I do. But now on to today's episode. Specificity in your business. More importantly, specificity in your marketing content. So we're going to talk about how specific you need to be in your brand and your content, because being very specific at what you do is very important. If you're a startup or thinking about starting a business, it's time to really start to think about being specific in your message, being specific in what you create. But before we dive into today's episode, guys, if this is your first time here, greatly appreciate it if you would select that like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you can be notified of all things as I create them here in the laboratory. So with that out of the way, let's start with branding, shall we? Now, your brand best represents who you are as a business. Now, your branding fits into a multitude of different things: advertising, logos, value, strategy, design, trust, and many, 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 many more. Now, your brand is the first perception that people get of you. It's the first impressions. It's something that's going to grab their attention right away. It's a very important thing, clearly. So, let's quickly look at the branding golden circle. So if you haven't heard of the branding golden circle, it was developed by Simon Sinek. And he said people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And that carries a lot of weight. It's very, very true. First, let's break that down. First, let's start with the what. What is it? What is it that you do? What is it about that product? What is it about that service that is so beneficial to your audience? What can it do? How is it going to benefit my life and my situation and my troubles? What is it? Then we move on to the how. How does it work? So let's say you have a product, right? And this product is geared towards homeowners, specifically carpets. And this product is guaranteed to be the bee's knees, right? It's going to be the best product to make your carpets look brand new. It's going to be just spotless. How is it going to do these things? How are you going to show me it's going to do these things? It's a big question. How? You got to think about being very specific in answering that question. And then finally, the why. Why is it effective? So why is your cleaning solution better than the other cleaning solution out in the market? Why should I buy your product when I have this product over here that works just as well? Why? So asking yourself and breaking them down, the what, how, and why, you can definitely be very specific in how you are going to target your audience when it comes to creating marketing content. It works the same way when you're behind the camera creating content, answering these exact questions. What kind of story am I going to tell? How am I going to tell that story? And why am I telling this story? It works the same way when you're behind the camera filming something. You ask yourself these questions, you dissect it, it gets very specific, and in turn, you're going to create content that is perfect. It best represents exactly what it is that you're trying to create and what you talked about with your clients. This also goes to being very specific in not just creating content, but how you are pitching yourself and how you are talking to your customers about the things that you offer. So I'm going to use my business as an example. I have several different tiers of videos that I offer, many different packages, but we're going to focus on just one, the introduction video, minute-long introduction video. So right up front, when I'm talking to my clients, they ask, okay, I would like to do a minute-long introduction video. What does that entail? What goes along with it? And I'm very specific into what goes into each package, because I want you as the client to understand what you're paying for and why. So I have everything broken down. So here's an example. We highlight your team, we highlight business needs, providing a call to action, edit and sound design, creative consultation, script development, primary B-roll shots, and on-camera coaching. And then obviously the price. But with that, the clients will know exactly what they're paying for, like I said. There leaves zero room for any questions, but if there are, that's fine. I mean, ask them any questions, but I'm not leaving such a big gap in their mind as to, I like what you do, but what do you offer? It's clear, it's specific, it's upfront, and it's communication. You have to have communication when you're having a business. I mean, that's just a common thing, a normal thing that you should know, everyone knows. Keeping an open dialogue also is something really important. If you're on set, if you're on location filming something for someone and they have an idea about a shot that they want to try to get, talk to them about it, do it. But guys, being specific in what you do, creating video content, creating any kind of marketing content, or just what you offer in your business, being specific as you possibly can, leaving no room for error is very, very beneficial in how you present yourself as a business, as a marketer. Thank you guys so much for checking out my episode today. And if you would like more information on what I do and what kind of services I offer in my business, check out my website, www.ChavezCreative.co. And guys, I hope you have a positive, a productive, and a fun week. Enjoy what you do, have passion in what you do. It'll show in your work. Trust me, it will show.